Okay guys, this is the brand new Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation, and it's broken. Stay tuned. Hey guys, if you want to see more videos like this one, please hit that notification bell, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I never actually used this because the original formula had such a strong scent to it. I wasn't into it. Just was not into it at all. Like, couldn't stand the scent. They just came out with this brand new formula just, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So I'm super excited because when I read online that this had absolutely no scent, and when I read online that they actually took into account when they were reformulating this product actual customer concerns, and they've changed it completely. So this I'm excited for, hands down, super excited for this. Let's go in and unbox this. So the color I chose is Vanilla 120. Oh, I love that. Express your selfie. Oh, that's so cute. I love that little detail right there with the packaging. So this actually claims to be a full filter, a luminous matte foundation, full coverage liquid foundation. Huge claims for this. I'm gonna read them on the back of the box for you guys. Life proof, non-comedogenic, flawless filtered finish, waterproof, super long wear, 24 hours, okay, transfer proof, fade proof, sweat proof, humidity proof, okay. Don't need that. This has huge claims. Is it gonna live up to it? Let's hope so. Okay guys, this foundation has a pump. So cute, love that. I'm actually just going to give this a shake just because I usually like to shake all my foundations at least once when I get them out of the box. Doesn't say you need to, but I will just because. Alright guys, now that we've shaken this up, I'm actually going to take 2 or 3 pumps and put it on my handy MAC palette. You can use any palette. Okay, that's 1 pump, 2 pumps. That's a lot of foundation. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with 2 pumps. It does say it's full coverage, so I'm gonna use 2 pumps on my palette, and I'm going to go in with my foundation brush. This is from Juvia's Place. This brush is amazing. I love it. All right, I'm actually gonna go into that foundation. This is a clean brush. I'm gonna go into that foundation. We're just going to stipple that on our palette. We've got some on our brush. Seems like a lot. I'm just gonna go in, and actually I'm gonna start with just half my face because I have more translucent skin on this side right here. I'm probably gonna go in with that side first. All right guys, I'm just gonna, oh, okay, that's a little bit light, but you know what? Hopefully it oxidizes. That's okay. I can bronze this up and it's going to be fine. But I will probably go in with a darker shade. I just don't have one. You know what it is? It's oxidizing, so I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, so 2 pumps actually didn't even give me half the side of my face. That's a little bit disappointing. It is very thick. So I'm gonna go in with another 2 pumps. Why won't this work to give me another pump? Why won't the, okay. Is that just air? What's happening here? It's probably just like an airlock. I can't believe it would be broken already. Seriously? Seriously? What? What is happening here? Alright, so I've pumped it like 20 plus times and now the foundation won't come out. Huda, what's happening? What is with this? I feel like it wants to come out, like it's defective. No, this is clearly defective. Okay. Well, we have a little bit more on our palette. Alright, so continuing on with this side of my face. Clearly that's defective. I'll take it back to Sephora where I bought it and exchange it for one that's clearly not defective. But that doesn't make the best first impression. I will be honest with you guys and tell you I'm a little bit pissed. Okay guys, so I'm going to go in now with a dampened beauty sponge and I'm just going to tap out that foundation. Let's talk about this coverage. Like, this coverage is phenomenal. You definitely are getting full coverage. It does oxidize. It went on a lot lighter than I thought it would. I am super pissed that it broke. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know I'm always going to be real with you. But clearly mine is defective. I'm not thrilled about that. Alright, I'm going to take just a little bit more off my palette onto my sponge. I'm just going to go over my eyelid, under my eyelid, so we have some options, guys. This is looking really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit light. I probably still would go in with a darker shade, but once this is bronzed up, like, it actually does match me, you know, it's a little bit light. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just light. Now, let's talk about it. This clearly is defective. I could just screw off the lid and finish the other side of my face, or I could go in and do a beauty battle with this Huda Beauty Full Filter Skin Finish. This one has buildable coverage, and this is their stick foundation that they launched recently, just a couple of months ago. I think it was October or November, I believe. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna go in and we're gonna battle this out, because clearly Huda, like, packaging, this is plexiglass. This isn't metal either, that's plastic. Yeah, so the whole thing is just plastic. It feels light. There doesn't have any weight to it. It feels really cheap, and clearly it broke. So, you know, again, not impressed. Alright guys, I'm actually going to go in with this one, which is the shade Vanilla, also 120. So it's going to match, in theory, right? Because this is still looking very, very bright light. I don't know if it's me. Like, it does match my neck. Like, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on the other side of my face. And I mean, since I reviewed this product on my channel, I've gone in with it a couple of times. To spread this on my face, I'm actually just gonna bounce with my beauty blender. So, just gonna bounce that out, blend it in. And this one is more buildable, and it does claim to be buildable, and it totally is. So I might have to go in a couple of swipes. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys know I love talking to you guys, so definitely write to me. I do write back. Definitely this one right here is giving me more natural vibes, and obviously this one is a lot more full coverage, glam. This is matte. It's creasing actually just a little bit under my eye, but then again, I've put it on, I've been talking to you guys, and I haven't actually gone in and powdered. Now this looks very cakey, like this dries down super fast. So on my palette, this is actually, you know, coming up a little bit with my sponge. Don't know how I feel about that. Obviously it's a matte finish, and frankly, if you're a girl that doesn't like to powder, you wouldn't need to necessarily once this is totally dried down, or just powdered super lightly, because this is giving me like that it's on there kind of finish. Again, same with this side. If you don't want to powder, you don't need to. Alright, I'm actually going to go in and build up with my stick foundation just under my eye here. We just need a little bit more coverage. Just right in the center of the face right there. I'm going to bounce that out with my beauty blender. You know what? I was totally going to go in with the brand new Huda foundation and do like a whole face for you guys. And now I'm just battling it out. Mostly because I'm pissed. But you know what? I'm here for you guys, right? I'm always going to be real with you guys, and we are testing these products out, and I mean, this is beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong. I think this is stunning. I'm just pissed that it broke. So far, they both oxidize perfectly. I feel like this one maybe has a little bit more blue to it than this one does. But then again, the finish is different. Like, obviously this one is a lot more full coverage, then this one is more buildable, you know, less coverage. It's more of a light medium coverage. Alright, I'm gonna go in, I'm going to conceal, and to conceal today I picked out the NARS right here. So we've got our NARS concealer. I'm just gonna go in, add a little bit of this NARS concealer to my under eyes. And just a little bit on top of the eyelid as well as a eyeshadow base. What do you guys think of these two formulations that Huda has just come out with? I'm gonna go in and powder, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm using my powder puff right here. I'm going in and powdering under my eyes, and I just want to come in and talk to you guys as I'm doing this. The powder is actually sticking really, really intensely to my under eye right here, and I'm like, interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I'm being honest with you guys, so I just thought I would let you guys know. I'm just using my regular Ride or Die Hourglass Veil Setting Powder. Okay guys, I'm back. I've gone in, I've bronzed my face, I have did my contour, put on some lips, did my brows, and now what do you guys think? So this is actually a new formulation of their Full Filter Foundation, and at first I wasn't living for it given the fact that it was so light, but actually now if I like go like this, it has oxidized down, we have bronzed up, it's actually just giving me that bright, you know, that bright light kind of luminous vibe. So I actually don't mind that it's actually this light shade, actually kind of living for it, so don't mind it at all. I think if we actually look really close, I actually really like that foundation. Like, it is very full coverage. Yeah, Huda, I think you knocked it out of the park. I mean, there's no scent to this whatsoever. Love that. Alright, this one right here. So, like I was saying, Huda launched this a couple of months ago, and this one is their Skin Finish Foundation. This is a stick formulation, as you guys could tell. And I haven't reached for this terribly often, to tell you guys the truth, but it's there. And, you know, like, I have so many, right? So I do like it. This one is obviously not as full coverage as this side. This one's giving me a more softer finish. Which one do I like more? Okay, starting with this one right here, which is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Skin Foundation. This is their stick one, and for ease of application, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because you just wind it up and literally swipe, buff out with either a brush or a dampened beauty sponge. So easy. 9 out of 10, hands down. Okay, for pigmentation, I actually really like this because it's buildable. So if I wanted something a little bit more full coverage, I could build it up and just bounce out my beauty blender and just keep building that up until I get that look that I've desired. So for this, I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10. And then for value, this twists up right here. So let me twist this up all the way for you guys. Again, I haven't used it terribly much since I filmed with this last, but you get actually a lot of product in here considering you just wipe it on your face and blend it out. So for this, for value, considering this one is $51 Canadian, I think 8 out of 10. Giving this one right here a final score of 25 out of 30. For this one right here, this is the Luminous Matte Foundation, and this is their new foundation. So let's talk about it. It dries down so fast, and I had to go in with so many pumps. Ease of application, 8 out of 10. And even that is being generous, I would have to say. Because I went in with a brush and I smoothed it out with a beauty sponge, 8 out of 10. Let's talk about pigmentation. Other than the fact that it dries down and it oxidizes, this one right here, guys, is also Vanilla 120. This one right here, also Vanilla 120. Do they look identical? Not really, like they're so damn close, but they are not identical. So for pigmentation, I'm actually gonna give this one right here an 8 out of 10. Value. This one right here came in at $51, and this one right here is coming in at $52 Canadian. So I'm thinking, because I actually went in with what, 4 pumps, and I could only do half my face. It's very thick. You have to go in with more pumps to cover your face. It is full coverage, but I find it just dries down really fast. You have to blend it out. Value. Also the fact that this is plastic, this is plastic, this is plastic, and it broke, definitely. You know what? 6 out of 10. So this one right here, I'm actually gonna give a score. Okay guys, this is such cheap plastic. I'm actually gonna give this a score of 20 out of 30. Okay guys, if you love videos like this, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I love hearing from you guys. Alright guys, until next time, remember, live, love, and lip gloss. Bye guys.